Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, March 2nd, 2020. So I am standing on the parking deck on the east side. So we did have a lot of rain last night, but being it was Sunday night, I don't think it really affected any of the construction. But as you can see, the crane is laying down over here today. It is very breezy, if not windy. So this crane is down. But then they moved one of them over here to the south end. And they have it up, but they're not, doesn't look like they're really using it. I think they're just getting it set in place. I'm pretty sure this one will be used to get the rest of the cable guides and roof lifting equipment off of the south end. Because I think Big Bird on the west side was just, just couldn't get close enough because of the filtre area. So this is what it appears to be, because with the long reach, it'll be able to grab all that stuff off that south end. So you can see how they got all this area cleared out. So this should be the next area to get paved also. At least this area down here, more south. Alright, so last week they did move a couple of they had like the temporary offices. They were closer to the road. They weren't part of the regular ones there that say future home of the Raiders. They were kind of in this dirt area right here. There were three like portable buildings. So they did move those out. Still not sure if people are occupying these other offices or not. Doesn't really look like they're taking them apart yet. And I know it's got to be soon though, because I did hear that they got, like they rented a building close by. My viewfinder, I can't tell. It just looks like something wrapped in blue, but I can't tell if it's something coming in or if it's cable guides going out. So if I show the mountains in the background, you can see we did get some snow up in the mountains last night. In town right now, I think it's like in the low 50s, which has cooled off a lot for Vegas weather. It's supposed to be like the mid 60s right now, but by the weekend we're supposed to be close to 80, so it's back and forth. Alright, it appears like the brackets they're putting for the sign, it appears like it's done, because you can see the open where there's no glass, and it seems like it evened out on both ends. So, and it looks pretty centered over where the video screen's gonna be, this area here. So they're getting a lot of the white stripes. Those would be the lights. Trying to see, it looks like a wire or something hanging. Got something in there, I don't know what that's for. So they're getting a lot of it filled in. Like if we go down here, See, they gotta like get a special, I don't know, it looks like they kind of got it, so they just, you can see how they'll connect the lights there. The lower one's just gonna go to the very edge there. But it's gonna look pretty cool when that's all done. Alright, then the roof, we can't see the actual top of the roof, but I'm trying to figure out what, there's something sticking up. See if we could get it on the camera. There you go. I don't know if that's the crane in from the inside. I don't know what that is. Just the way it has all them, that stuff sticking out there. But it's just coming out of the top and I don't see them doing anything. Alright, so we got some more palm trees. I showed them last time, but you can see them straight on. I don't know if it's because it's by the freeway, they're putting the more expensive palm trees where more people see them, because all the other perimeter are like the Mexican fans. These, I don't know if these are the Mediterranean or date palms, but I know these are the expensive ones. So I only see 5 of them so far. I don't know how far these ones will go. Let's see what we're working on. And if we pan over to the front entrance, the north entrance, so they're getting some more forms up over here. I'm pretty sure this will be like stairs that will come out towards the front. On the renderings, I'm almost positive the stairs come out in the front, because right next to that, that's going to be like the Raider image store there. And I think they have stairs going up on both ends to get to the north entrance, which is above the store. Okay, then you can see all the scaffolding still here. Alright, so from where I'm at, I can see a little bit, so I'm going to zoom in. You can see underneath where they're putting the, you got the yellow panels like going in to finish it up. Just like they put on some of the walls and like they did on the headquarters. I guess it just makes it a lot easier to lift all this stuff into place by having that platform instead of a scissor lift or, you know, a boom lift. So I'm not sure like how it goes, because there were a lot of the, well, I guess that's before the track, because you got the like the rails or track that the Lanai Doors slide on. But on this area, it just looks like pretty solid piece. From here, I can't tell if there's any people up there. Okay, we'll see what these guys down here are working on. I don't know if they're putting more bollards. Then they're doing some work, I think it's utility work. This is right along Hacienda. This is that parking lot that used to be the construction parking lot. find them. There's the road. There they are. So this is right along Hacienda. I think they're putting utilities in this side area or something. You can see a lot of stuff going in there. And then they are doing more palm trees along Hacienda on this very northwest. Yeah, that would be the northwest corner. You can see them putting some more palm trees in place. Alright, I'm gonna go walk around, get some different angles, see what else we can find. Okay, I'm now on the north side on Hacienda Bridge. So since I got over here, I can see the guys working up on the dance floor, the platform area. Windy up here on the bridge. There are actually a lot of guys up there. Alright, so I shown that one. They had this one thing sticking up there I could see when I was on the parking deck. Now if we look over, right, it looks like it's kind of centered over where the Lanai Doors are. They have another one over here. So I'm not sure what these are for. Anybody know, let us know in the comments. I don't know if there's some kind of, you know, maybe something temporary like a guide. But not sure what it's for. Alright, we got the grader. Getting some of the stuff finished here. Okay, so that'll be the store. And then I was showing they were putting the forms up. This should be a stairway they're building on this side. One on each side. See this other side, they don't have it in yet over here. But they're moving a lot of dirt in this north end over here. Then you can see the other crane is not being used also. Alright, we get a good view of the snow on the mountains from here. Especially because right now we got some clouds, so it's not sunny. But when we have the snow in the mountains, when the sun hits them, it looks pretty nice. But right now you can see all the clouds still over top of them, but that's Las Vegas snow for you. We could look at it, but if we don't want to be in it, we don't have to. Okay, and this is this concrete parking lot area. This is right on the northeast corner. So it looks like they are putting bollards in. Look down Dean Martin where they put them new palm trees. And also, I'm not sure why they got this little wall here, why it's lower right in that area. But we could see they're getting all the stuff ready for landscaping up in there too. And we got our future home of the Raiders sign. So on the interior cam, it was like the evening of February 28th. I saw that they put my seats in. So it's looking good. Seats are going in, so I got PSL's paid off, so I guess it's good to see that I actually have something there that I paid all that money for. Got a few guys walking up the scaffolding. Alright, I'm gonna go down to the west side and see what else we could see there. Alright, I am now on the west side. I'm on Polaris. Just wanted to show, we can see all the panels. Very south end, they got all the way up to the roof line, and then they just have this little bit right here on this very southwest corner of it. So last week they did say it had about 2 weeks left, so this would be the second week now. So I could see it happening. There, if we look on the side of the building here, we can see, you can see they got a couple windows we could see through. And if we zoom in through the one, I think I see a guy walking up there. Yep. Alright, so they're placing, so these are the ones they put in place that they, see how they're going to mount it right on top of the spar. So the spar, again, if you didn't know, is the white poles that the cables are hooked up to. These things right here. This is pretty good. I got that one little view right there because it's just got this little opening. There you go. It's that easy. So you can see how big they really are. You can see the guys next to it. So they mount them up there, and then if you look at the interior cam or I think it's view 1 from the Raiders live cams and stuff, you can see they're putting all them crossbars across it. So I think they rest on top of these things. and then the ETFE roof will go on top of that. Alright, so they lifted that, so they must be using the cranes on the inside, because they do have some in there that they could lift up. They're getting all this paneling on. A lot of the 3D raised panels are going up. And then you can see last time I was here, they were tearing all these old sidewalks out, so they're all out now. All the way down Polaris. You can see some of the standing water from the rain last night. We just have the crane over here. They just moved it into place on this end here. Then they have like a little crane, smaller one you can see down, sticking up from the filtrate area. Right there. I'm not sure if they're using that to help still construct the filtrate or what that's for. The south opening. Alright, so they did, I had a video before showing like some of the virtual tour where you can look at the different seating areas and get your virtual tour on the inside of the stadium. So it used to be there and it had a password Raiders, and then it worked for probably a couple weeks and then that didn't work anymore. So now they did put it back up and there is no password needed. So I'll put that in the video and I'll have the link. I'll put the link so you can check it out, see where the seats, you know, the view from your seats are, or if you're thinking about once tickets go on sale for games, or just to check out how nice the inside of the stadium is. So I'll put some of that on this video also, so check it out. Okay, this is the Raiders Allegiant Stadium virtual venue. They had this, it's probably been a couple months ago, where you could look at the different seating areas. You can see how you can move around here. Last time I put it in, you had to have a username and password, which was just Raiders. It worked for a couple weeks, and then it stopped working. Okay, so now they put it in. There's no password, no username. You just click on the website and you could interact with it. So I just want to show you again how to use it so you could see all the different views from the different areas of the stadium. So you can see here, this is the view. So right now we're looking at a northwest view, but you could go overview and then you could just see all the different sections. So this here, this is the 50-yard line, home side. These are some of the $75,000 seats, PSLs for the license. So that's right there. This is the west side of the stadium. And you can see over here, this is the main entrance, the north end. So this is the torch right here. And then it's also going to be a bar all the way around the torch, and then you can see they got like tables and or like area to hang out. So these are the Lanai doors that will open up so you could see the strip. So I'll just show you. We'll click on section 134, the best section, or the most expensive section. So it'll pop up and it shows you your view, and then it has the expand view, so you get a full screen look at it. So this is showing, this is the view from section 134, row 16. So we're right at the 50-yard line. And then if you use your mouse, you just click, and then you could look all the way around. So you can see up this way, this would be the north end here. So you can see the torch there, and then you can see how the Lanai doors are open. And then if we look over here, they're actually installing these now. I didn't know if it was a video board, but if we look here, you can see that it is a smaller video screen, and then they're gonna have these big ones in the corner. So those are going in now. Let's see, so the roof section. So if we look at the roof, so you can see they're actually putting all these crossbars up right now. So that's the look it's gonna have. And then these are the clear ETFE panels that's set on top of it. And supposedly the panels themselves, they could put like an electric charge to them, and it will tint them. So if the sun for some reason is too bright and they want to tint the roof, I heard they can do that. So that's kind of a cool feature. Alright, then we can see here how they have all the lights mounted up here. They are actually putting those in right now. If you go to the live interior cam, you will see that they're starting to put these lights in. Okay, let's look at some different views here. So if we go back up here, we got the back. We could close this. So we're going to go up here. Section 315 is my section. I'm actually row 1. So this will be my view from my seats. But I'm going to be close, so I'll be row 1, so my seats will be mounted like right down here. So I'm just not sure if this glass is going to be right in front of me, if I got to look through the glass, or if I'll be able to see over the glass. That's just the one thing I don't know for sure, so hopefully I could see above the glass, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I think I got pretty good view. Alright, so when some reason when you're on this third level, it doesn't show the seats. So you can see how it's just the bleacher area. And when I was in the club seat area, it actually showed the seats down there. So I don't know why they don't have them in here. Not that it makes a difference, but so you can see up top. Alright, so you can see how the canopy covers probably over the 4th level, and then above that will be the ETFE roof. And then we got the main screen is on the south end. So you can see it's got the bigger screen on the south end here. You guys get to listen to some music from our clock. Alright, so we got the big video screen, but then we also, around each level, you can see they got the video board that goes all the way across the edge of the end of the seating area. Okay, we're gonna go back, and if we come to it shows here we got suites, so we could see the suites. So suites, These are suite B2. Let's look at the exterior. Oh, so these are the ones in the south end. Pretty sure these are the newer ones they added. Because when they were selling the PSL so quickly, and the Raiders put in more money and added some more suites. I'm pretty sure it was these south end ones. So you could see they have so much seating per suite, you know, on the outside, and then they got their area in the back to party. You can see they got all their liquor up there. And then we'll see what the interior looks like. Alright, so they got their own TV screens, tables, and then I'm sure they'll have like the food and stuff back here. Okay, and then we got these other suites. These are I think the Sideline Suites. Yes, so these are the ones all along the second level sidelines. So they look pretty nice. I'm not sure how many people they accommodate. I think they have a couple different sizes. So we got the food area. And then they just have some seating up here. So I'm not sure how many in this one they accommodate for, but not bad. And I'll show you where those are on the actual map. So if we go to the, where are we at? Suites on the 200 level. Those are what we were just looking at. There you go. So that's the view. This is about on the 40-yard line. So it looks like they got seating for 2, 4, 6. They got 12. No, there's more up here too. So it looks like we got for 18. There you have it. You want to play around with this? I'll put the link in. There is no more password, and you can just check out all the different seating area. Or if you know your seats, like say your section, I don't know if there's one, but we'll try section 345. Yes. So they have a view from row 3, row 7, and row 12. So let's see row 345, row 7. There you go. On the corner, this would be the northwest corner. I'd say you got really not a bad seat in the house. You could see everything really good. And then again, you could see how there's no second level sideline seating, regular seating. It's all the loge seating, or these are all the suites. So that's why I went with the third level myself. I'm across over here on this side there. Alright, so there you go. You can check that out. It's pretty cool. They just don't show like the back of house. You know, they're not showing like the back areas with the concessions and all that yet. But pretty good. So look for the link in my description if you want to check out all the different seating. Got these street cleaners just non-stop out here today. Alright, so that's all I got for today. So again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967, to get updates on the stadium as well as the new headquarters. And then any other things Raiders related in Vegas. So I'd like to thank Raider Nation for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.